how's it going, everybody? I want to welcome y'all to the weekly anime, manga, and gaming fix. I am your host, CenTruL, and this is AnimeCenTruL, where anime comes to life, guys. And I want to remind everybody to check out the Anime and Manga Rap CDs. As usual, the Anime and Manga Rap CDs, the Otaku Volume 1, 2, and 3, guys. There'll always be the links in the description. If you want to follow me on Twitter, join my Google Plus circle and everything, make sure that you're always connected to AnimeCenTruL. You can find the links to those in the description as well, guys. And just to let you guys know, we're going to be starting something here pretty soon. So you're gonna, especially if you're an avid follower of mine, you're gonna want to be more connected with what I'm doing, whether it's being involved in my Google Plus circle or follow me on Twitter, just so that you know that you're always up to date. Or you might want to go ahead and make sure that you're getting email updates every time that I put out a video, because something pretty soon is going to be happening here, and you're going to want to make sure that you are always up to date with what I'm doing, regardless of whatever video that it is. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into the anime and manga news as usual. First up on anime and manga news, guys, what's up on Studio Ghibli's plate? What is next for them to give us with their great fantasy tales and such? Well, actually, what they're going to be doing is they're actually going to be adapting a U.S. novel. Yes, a novel that was written by Joanne G. Robinson, entitled When Marnie Was There. Now, this, I think, is a good idea. I think this is definitely cool. I like the fact that they're going to be adapting you know, a U.S. novel into an anime film and everything. I think that's pretty cool. But the only thing is, I hope this doesn't become like a regular thing or a habit. And because, you know, I don't particularly like to see things being rehashed all the time, even though I'm not saying that I'm particularly familiar with the novel or anything like that, but I don't want to see Studio Ghibli turn into one of those companies whereas they take someone else's work and then they just turn it into an anime. You know, I don't want that to be kind of their MO. I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the case whatsoever. But, you know, I'm just kind of throwing that out there right now. But I do like the idea of this, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this as an animated feature. I think it's definitely going to be a wonderful watch to actually get into, sit down with some popcorn and just enjoy, definitely. What do you guys think? But let's keep going. Tokyo Ravens and Date Alive get a spin-off manga in Dragon Age magazine. And where's my Yu-Gi-Oh fans at? I know there's a lot of them out there. You know, people go hard on Yu-Gi-Oh. Me, I've never really been into it like talking about, but just to let you guys know that Yu-Gi-Oh is getting a new arc and is getting a new TV anime series, guys. If you want to find out any more information about this, you can check out the links in the description. And in other anime and manga news, Fumiko Fumi manga actually gets live-action film in 2014. Cardfight Vanguard gets a live-action anime film hybrid, as well as a fourth anime. Captain Tsubasa actually gets a new manga in Grand Jump. Space Brothers gets a brand new animated film next summer. The Bishoujo gag comedy manga Angel Drop is actually going to be ending this month. Senki Zessho Symphogear anime actually gets a third season. A Perfect Day for Love Letters manga actually gets a live action adaptation. And lastly, on anime and manga news, the otaku culture runs deep with anime tattoos, guys. And the funny thing is that the reason why I'm bringing this up, I read this article, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I remember when I did my One Piece Marineford impressions the first time around. You know, in the video I was like, man, I'm gonna get a tattoo with, you know, white beard on me or something like that. And the thing is that honestly, I don't really see that as something that's very far-fetched. I think that's something very possible that I would do, you know. Definitely, you know, saying like Edward Newgate, have white beard and everything, maybe on this arm have Berserk with the, you know, like I don't know, like I think that, you know, anime is something very I'm very passionate about. It's not something I would do right now, but like if something were to happen in my life whereas anime would actually become my profession, if some type of aspect of anime would become my profession, then that is something that I would probably do for a tattoo. You know, as of right now, it's a hobby, it's a love of mine. But I don't think I would go that far just yet. But when it comes to something that actually does impact my life, not just being a hobby, I can see myself getting something like that. Like I said, if I was to get somewhere in the field of animation or something like that, I could see myself getting some type of tattoo like that or something, definitely, and it would be dope without a doubt. But anyways, guys, that's it for the anime and manga news for this section. So definitely check out all that greatness in the description down there in the doobly-doo. But anyways, guys, like usual, let's get to the video game releases and the news. Alright, everybody, for video game releases for this week, there's really not much coming out except for the highly anticipated The Walking Dead Season 2. I've been waiting for this game forever. Season 1 was a great game, amazing game. I found myself watching people's Let's Plays of it, seeing their decisions and how they were playing the game and everything. I got the game and I fell in love with it and everything. Amazing game. Definitely was well deserving of the Game of the Year title that it got, without a doubt. And I really want to see the story continue on from here. Let me know what you guys think about the Walking Dead game, if you're planning on getting season 2. But anyways, guys, let's keep going with the news. First up on gaming news, Tales of Zestiria has actually been announced for the PS3, and it's been announced that it's going to have a worldwide release. Find out more information in the link below. And lastly on gaming news, Gakai's cloud service is slated for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 next year. Guys, I definitely want to see how this is going to work out. I know some people are kind of skeptical about, you know, cloud service and everything, particularly dealing with video games, but I want to go ahead and give this a try. I want to give it a run. I think what they're trying to do in theory sounds pretty cool. Yes, I would rather just straight up, legit, kind of straightforward, backwards compatibility, but with their vision with Gakai is to bring all of the past histories of PlayStation all together. So pretty much on the PlayStation 4, you'll be able to play your the whole catalog from PS1, PS2, and PS3 all on your PS4. Now, I imagine since they're going to be doing it on the PS3 also, you'll only be able to play PS1 and PS2 games on your PS3, because that'll be ridiculous if they allow you to play PS4 games on there too, through the cloud and all that stuff. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Gaikai's agreement with Sony, and what do you think they're ultimately going to do with this and everything. I think it's something that's pretty cool in theory, but the execution, we're just going to have to see how that kind of unfolds and comes out to be. But anyways, guys, that's it for the gaming news for this portion of the news, guys. So definitely check out the links below if you want to find out any more information. But let's get to the recommendation. Alright, guys, I should have said something at the beginning, but honestly, I got to get this off my chest. Definitely, without a doubt. No, there's not going to be anime recommendation because, like I said, I have to express myself on this matter. I know I kind of slightly did on that one video I did last week called like Attack on AnimeCenTruL, Shampoo's Notebook or whatever. Just kind of like me a spin-off of that Attack on Titan OVA, whatever. But yes, I've run into a little hurdle that's going on now, and pretty much what YouTube is happening here. Everybody knows about the content ID thing, okay? And honestly, that doesn't really affect me, like talking about, because a lot of my videos don't get those matches, and I don't really use a lot of like video footage in my videos. I use still frame shots, you know, just like, you know, like little still frame, maybe a screenshot, whatever. So it doesn't really affect me, like talking about. I don't have that issue. Same thing with the music. The music's mine, or it's a fellow YouTuber's music that they've actually made a beat out of from a sample to make their own creative work out of it, so it's fair use. You know what I'm saying? But and they also allow me permission to use that, so that's not really the issue here either. The problem is that now I've come on to this next hurdle, And you know, I'm not the type of person that has been monetizing forever and stuff like that. I'm kind of new to this shit. Like I recently started monetizing my videos, and I was like, you know what, I put a lot of time, I put a lot of effort, I put a lot of quality and shit into my channel, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and monetize my videos, you know. So for like the last, you know, few months I've been doing it. And the crazy thing is, at first it was alright, I was like, okay, cool, you know, I'm monetizing my videos, that's what's up. Now they started this content ID thing, but with that, what they did is that they made it so that you have to show proof of everything in your video. No video is automatically monetized unless you're like just sitting in your fucking room or something. So for instance, you look behind me, right? What do you see? You know that I'm using a green screen, but also you notice that there's like a graphic going or something, right? I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna put back there yet, but there's something going, okay? Now, what YouTube wants for me is to show proof that I own that graphic, that I own the graphic that comes up in the beginning of the video. Here's the problem, okay? I have no problem with that. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But at the same time, it is a big problem, and it's a big problem for a lot of other people. And the reason is because they ask for proof of ownership with it, right? But they don't ask for an ownership license. No. They ask for the proper fees. So they want to see a receipt. They want to see a receipt of your purchase. I don't have a fucking receipt for shit that I bought like 6 fucking years ago. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I don't think anybody really has it. I mean, I barely keep receipts from the food I fucking ate yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? You want me to keep a receipt for shit years ago on software I should be able to rightfully use because I purchased it? I went ahead, because what happened is that they asked you for proof, and I gave them a nice little proof things, giving them the websites that I bought certain, you know, HD backgrounds from and all this stuff and presets. But the thing is that if I wanted to, I could create it all myself. It's not an issue. I even put that in there myself. But pretty much I gave that all the information to them, and then they hit me back saying, hey, we want to see the proper documentation of the fees that you paid. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So I just attached a Word document to the shit, and I said, look, I bought this stuff. I have full commercial rights. I don't have the receipts for software I bought 6 years ago. I'm sorry, I don't have it. You know, I just don't. But I said specifically in there, I was like, look, I can create all this stuff, all these visual graphics myself. So next time I offer a video to monetize, hopefully I do not come up with the same hurdle when I claim that I made it 100% myself. I don't want to hear, oh, we need proof of you creating it yourself. Like, how the fuck? Like, what do you want me to do? Make a video? A tutorial? Like, honestly, guys, this shit is asinine as fuck. This shit is really ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, I get that YouTube wants to go ahead and watch their asses. I get that. I understand it. I mean, every business has to watch their ass. But at the same time, you don't penalize people that ain't doing nothing wrong. You don't do shit like that. I mean, damn, like, basically what they're trying to do is that they're trying to make everybody's videos a straight up just regular vlog video. And there's no disrespect to anybody that does that, and pretty much this whole community does that. But that's not me, man. That's not me. I like to have quality shit. I like to have a flair, a style to what I do. And if they're gonna, and I'm damn sure not gonna go out and pay hundreds of dollars for all these things again, just so I can have the proper documentation with the fees and shit that I paid for this shit. No, it ain't happening, man. It is not happening. If it gets to that point, if they're gonna honestly tell me that I can't put out videos like this, and I'm a consistently all this time, I mean, even for as long as I'm gonna be up here, which I don't know, but putting all this effort and time, and I can't even monetize my videos, even though I'm putting so much time and effort into it and doing all this stuff, you're gonna tell me that I won't be able to monetize them? Like, it'll get to the point where I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I think I'm done. Like, it's gonna get to that point where it's ridiculous. Like, right now, I'm still enjoying this thing a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot, and I think I'm still really gonna enjoy it a lot. But I picture myself at like 10, 20, 30,000 subscribers at some point eventually, sometime down the line. And I'm like, wow, man, I put so much into the channel, I put so much time into it, so much effort, you know what I'm saying? So much of everything, whether it's music or comedy, anything like that. I mean, videos take hours, sometimes even weeks and months to complete. And you're gonna tell me that I can't get no kickback off of that? Something's gotta give. YouTube, you need to fix your shit. Seriously. And I know there's probably a lot of people that are tired of these videos, people talking about YouTube, but honestly, I had to get this shit off my chest. And like I said, this is not even dealing with the content ID shit. This is dealing with that proof of commercial rights bullshit. I mean, yo, Robin looking nice, yo, right there. She's like, oh, you came at the right time. Momo just got done and shit. And then they are heated, yo. They get on his ass about that shit, yo.